Welcome back, everybody, back to more Star Sector. And I purchased some ships and did some things. So I purchased an Atlas just to get some 2,000 cargo capacity. Is basic what it's about. It's going to cost us a little more fuel to burn and some maintenance, but it'll be fine. This is a lot of extra capacity, whereas these ones 800. That's not enough. I just need more. And then I bought another one of these guys to keep us going. Also, took a few seconds and built in all the things. So this ship is even stronger than it was by a lot. So we're gonna make it even stronger because I can. So like, well, advanced optics work? No, it doesn't. Armored weapon mounts would make us shoot faster. This would increase damage by 10%, which is pretty huge. Don't need to extend the shields. This would make us healy. Heavy armor would make us insane. I could Macante override this thing. I think I will. Also, not that. Energy bolt coherer would be nice. The Oculian core is there. Oh wait, no, I don't want a Macante override. Do I? Blue core config. Time to launch replacement fighters. This is increased fighter damage. This is increased range of pulse weapons, which is pretty good. Conte override. Okay. If I have a Conte override now, I can go and get the catalyst core. Or just the second one of these. This will lower my top speed. I don't like that. I just want the chemical core to become even more powerful. Yeah. Longer overload times isn't any good. Well, we can put these on. This is more free power. This makes us need a hungry lift. This does so much damage. I could also do this. Solar shielding will reduce the damage we take. This isn't fun. I don't know what to do. There's just so many things. These are beams not shoot very far. Spend a magazine doesn't help us. This will make us faster when we're just driving, which is pretty good. Okay, now we have 9 more points. Look at all the extra things we can put in. Okay, you, sir. What do you need? Many, many things. Like an ECM package. And that's a good question. What do you need? Use solar shielding for now. You need extender shield. You need my automated repair unit. Yeah. And oh, shield conversion front actually would be good. Yeah, that'll give you a big shield. There you go. So you now have it. You're a monster ship. That's what this is. Gotta make it more of a monster of a ship. You got flux distributor. You got... Oh, you just have 360 because I have extended shields built in now. Let's give him a nav relay, make him go faster. And... Can't give him ECM right now. But I can give him... Automated repair unit to stop him from, like, getting hurt. There. There. Happy as a clam. Look an officer. And you're steady. Welcome to the team. You can fly. I have 2 officers. You can fly that. I'm gonna mentor you down to steady. And you can fly in this one. Please don't kill my ships. There we go. Okay, so I purchased a bunch of Marines. And that will allow us to go smash our enemies. Right? And I did want to make a stop into Prism to see if the mothership belongs there. Yeah. Quick little stop. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to support the channel or see the videos early, you can do so by joining as a member today. Fancy weapons. Macro Axle torpedo? What is 4,000 damage? Blast effect triggers twice. Second wave dealing full damage. Both waves span at a radius. Oh my. That's an interesting weapon. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I need these guys. Alright, what do you got for me? Nothing I want. Nothing I want. Okay, that's fine. You're here. Didn't work for me. Ooh. Inquire to the missing affiliate. Delta Star System. So we're gonna go on a trip, I guess. Except we're gonna do this one too. If the Okay. Where's the scientist? Self-kind does not the person or exclusivity require an active summoner's discretion. File drawer problem accepted in the Galatia Academy. Okay. So we have some neat missions. Shouldn't accepted missions be like right there? These are bounties. Oh, it's here. So I got this one. And then I got this one. Well, Galatia Academy is attached to something we have, so I'm just gonna hit it. Right now? I don't even know who I war with, to be honest. Hey, the LCU's here. Oh, nice. Da, 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 da. Call the faculty about the guy. You made the call to the Temporal Office Department. The robot security. Okay, whatever. Where did he go? Old guy was talking about applications of temporal manipulation technology. Nice. Who knows? The rumor is they stowed away with other freelancers to do odd jobs for the academy. People like you. Some of them trade with the adhesive worlds and the fridges. Well, hard to say. You could ask one of them. Thank her and leave. Okay. Try to find information about the spacer. Well, the spacer's in town. Agrees to a bar chat. Yeah, I run the adhesive trade missions. It's not exactly tits-a-mounting out there, but people gotta eat no matter what. They're gonna buy, grow, and make stuff too. There's a lot of things they need from the core worlds, and sometimes they have things to offer for it. Rare plants, animals, guns, drugs. Rare gadgets, or some ruins somewhere. Not as profitable as running guns and supplies to the Pathers, but it's good enough. As for your academian, the rad-addled fella stowed away on my ship, you know? Though I don't know who they were at first. Don't interact much with the boffins. They pay me, I take out some trash for them. We share digital handshakes. Go our separate ways. What happened? Yeah. Ben Soodle in the Olgava system. Couldn't pay me to settle down in a place like that. Okay. Thanks, bro. Glad I stayed and looked. Alright. File drawer problem and fragments both in the same area. How convenient. Okay. Let us just go this way. I'm carrying a lot of gear with me. But there's so many things we have to do, so. How convenient. Let's turn that off. You are in the Trinary Star? Alright, cool. Trinary Star it is. Let's go in. Pirate raid hitting us in a few days. 34 days. I think they'll be fine. They probably won't be. It's not even a military base. Right. He's not there. Could he be here? He's not there. Could he be here? I actually didn't see what I'm looking for. Just go. Alright, well. Could he be up here? Oh, so far flight. No. Okay. He's not here. The Grand just burned. He's not here. In between the stars? Oh, the star's coming for me. Where else could he be? Oh, never mind. Should pay attention next time. The Hivers just took a church world. Or was that the other way around? Connie's on the Lunar Church. The Lunar Church is strong right now. Yeah, I have no idea. I do this and then push Q. Hivers took 3 of Zahn's worlds. Torp is getting hit by Yandar. DU exists. Person League are out here. I'm here. Yeah, this is Connie. Okay. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Not so big a Ragnar will taken by 9th Battle Group. I wonder who will end up winning the war, you know? What did I just find? A ton of things. Well, don't mind if I salvage them all. Tempests. Yes, yes, gimme all the things. Gas ship, nebula, people cruiser, Blitzer patrol craft. Okay, so it's all like frigates and stuff. Sensors, there's a particular dense regional debris. Shifted place. Okay. Now what? Head towards the marked location, and you should find it. Here? Oh great, we gotta fly around. Fine. I've never done those missions, so... There's our atlas. Whoa. The mothership just showed up. Okay. It's, your comms officer managed to link with whoever's inside. Hello, this is Van 2 Alvia with Dora's Surveyor Corps. He stares at you for a moment, suddenly more wary. You're one of the... He gasped himself. This glass is fragile. Give the password. Take care it does not fall, you recite. At least it break into shards. The engineer visibly relaxes. I wonder what cryptic mumbo-jumbo Midnight was trying to sneak into the conversation. Maybe some poetry she once read. Rather fortunate you've come, Captain. I don't know how the blasted Panthers found out about us, but... He clutches his head. We turned all our guns against them, but they kept coming and coming, and... Anyway, it's just me and some of the techs now. Please. You gotta get us out of here before they come back. What about the technology? If we leave now, we can count on the Panthers to blow it up when they return. He pauses, considered for a while, but they might not, in which case someone else could find the same thing we did. The engineer lets out a long breath. I suppose you can pick up some of the tech we found. It's not much, but you may find it worth a few credits. You'll have to blow up anything we can't move promptly, however. It doesn't take long for the shuttles to dock with the bloated carcass before you, and for the Salvers team to fan out across the now mostly empty hulk. One of the teams hooks up a transceiver to the first console they find, allowing you to access the ship's databanks from an isolated device. Another finds the survivors and starts shepherding them back to the fleet. You soon find that almost all the previous, now deceased salvage team's logs have been bulk wiped. Understandable procedure, following the attack at least. The communication with the outside world has been purged as well. No trace of any contact with Midnight Dissonant in particular, but a more interesting question comes up, and you order a search. Was a distress signal sent out? You decide to... Huh? As you consider the matter, a warning alarm buzzes across the bridge. Your sensor officer looks up abruptly. Large fleet inbound. They must have been sneaking up on us. The path. Back for a rematch or third-party interloper? The comm display lights up. It's your engineer friend clutching the portable console, clearly panicking. Captain, you've got to get us out of here. Take what we can now and destroy the ship. Next to him, another talking head appears, your operations chief. Captain, we found something concerning. There's a drone bay here that does not appear on the schematics Alvia gave us. We can't get through the drawers, and none of our scanners can peer into it. Ask Alvia about it. You're seriously worrying about that now? The engineer thumps a fist to the nearby bulkhead. Shouldn't we be getting out of here? Yeah, before that fleet gets here with us. Breach the ship secure. Plug in a high-powered AI core to set loose on the network. Force it. Give the order. You brute. You pirate. Tell the captain what he wants to know. The Salva growls. Or we'll be taking back one less survivor. Oh, for the love. Alright, fine. We win. Damn space thug. Yeah, that's right. Ignoring the glares of your crew, he gesticulates oddly. Listen. Those things in there, they're alien. Technology no human or AI has ever seen. Not even the domain has such things. And if they did, the collapse would have never happened. The logic is suspect, but it doesn't really matter right now. They're ships of some kind connected to the mothership we're in right now. We found a control center in the ship. We think it controls the aliens. If we plug in an AI core, order the command center secured. Your salvos sweep into the control room. It's clear. The chamber is unlike a proper starship's bridge or CIC, but there are barely any workstations for humans. Most of the available space is taken up by densely packed computer racks in the middle on what looks disturbingly like an altar. There's indeed a port for an AI core. If we activate the system, we can unleash a power they'll never expect. But after that... I mean, I'll fight them myself. Defeat the enemy fleet. What are you guys gonna do? Your capital assurance fleet. Thanks you for the recovery of Tritachyon property. This ship is my right by salvage. Your ship represents a significant investment. Turn it over. What's the ship to you? In truth, none of your business. Refuse. Okay, moving to engage. Let's tussle. I think these two ships can do it. I mean, we're pretty tooled up right now. Yeah. You seem ready to 11 with two ships. Yeah, I'm not worried. You realize you're dealing with the Juggernaut fleet. Some missiles. Have some heat, friend. Oh boy. The fighters are doing fighter things. Ew. Get 'em, boys. Yeah. Okay, well. You think you'll escape? 'Cause you won't. That worked out in my favor. I believe we just leveled up too. We did. I need tactical drills. Yeah. Okay, continue. now that the danger's gone, we can loot. Job chief. Boss, the alien ship in that bay, they just slide themselves into so much scrap. Never seen anything like it. You immediately pull up the helmet cam, view it. Doesn't look good. Best you can do is sell them to an abstract art collector. Oh. The engineer's portable console is still under his arm as he steps into the bridge, flanked by a pair of guards. There's no sign of the twitchy, whining coward from earlier, and stares straight level without meeting your eyes. Alan fulfilled the lady's wishes. After a while, he adds, "Talk to her and she may answer. I will say no more on this." Hey, nice. Got some fancy weapons. Cryo blaster, synchrotron. Not that I need another synchrotron. Not that I need two synchrotrons, but hey, I got them. Okay, yeah, we're done with that one. Now we can go here. And let me move these weapons to a safer place. That can go down there. Yeah, that's fine. Get this weapon. Okay, good. Off we go. See ya, Tritachyon. Just fixing up our ships, no big deal. Bounty hunter. Accept the comms request. He knows me. Makes a strange stuttering sound. Not sure if that's a laugh or vacuum damaged lungs. Consider me so delighted to meet our source of plunder. What? What? What are you doing? What was your plan here? I don't even know. Just gonna take my 6% top speed and walk forward. 11% top speed. Yep. What are you guys gonna do? Here. Fire some missiles. There you go. Get them, boys. Let's go and engage. Fighters. Just do things. Okay, fine. I'll send in these guys. Go. What was his plan? Attack me with tiny little ships? I have tiny little ships too. What's that weapon going pew pew pew? I have no idea. But that's a victory. And yes, to be pursued. That's right. Suck it, Trebek. Give me all your stuff. Who's this guy? That's nothing. Sensor ghost. The autosave. What timing? Okay, I'd like to put up this place too. You got ruins, so I want this one to be dealt with. Okay. Don't need that. Go to this planet. What's there? Derelict ship. Nebula transport. Okay, not interested. Why is there a prison here? Find the missing scientist. Okay. Talk to the boss. Fine. First, let me trade with you. On the black market, I can sell you all these. I can sell you all this stuff. I can sell you all this stuff. What was that gun? These are selling for cheap, so whatever. Okay. What do you got for supplies? I got some gas, which I don't really need. Ooh, troops. Hello. They'll come in handy. Alright, let's talk to the boss. An officer. Hello. Thanks. Station King. Tell me about my guy. You want 11,000 bucks? Fine. Good. Very good. Okay. Feel free to room this dirt ball. Cut the comm link. Dockside bar. Oh boy. This one. Someone sees me and they hate me. Okay, find the guy. Luck is with you. You get paid after a few hours of questioning. And indeed, sometimes the 206 eventually get passes for an address. His shanty allows the outskirts of town, a wretched little thing assembled from the sheets of scrap would be considered poor by the standards of the meanest Chichamauga high dweller. A couple of half-witted potted plants sit in silence beside the door. You knock on the door. It opens after a quarter of a minute. The interior is dark. You can make out a ragged figure. There he is. Yasutaka Liu. Who's asking? He says. Enter. Okay. The interior of the shack isn't quite as trashy as it is outside. Might have led you to believe. It's a certain sense of order, hygiene in this place. The prevailing scent is lived in, not filthy. A creaky ventilation fan overlays its sounds over the outer room. In the corner of the room, glowing lights faintly illuminate a workbench. An active computer terminal, newer and better maintained than anything else in this dwelling, sits atop it. So, Lee pulls up a chair for the workbench, gesturing at its solitary sibling sitting against the wall. What do you want? Describe the man you see. Manuscript. At this, the academician goes into a barking fit of laughter. Of course. I thought that if I didn't publish for a change, maybe the sector would let me perish in peace. What a fool I've been. They get up and start pacing. I was born in Kulan. You know, my parents were R&D types for Tritachyon. Expected me to follow in their footsteps, only I saw what kind of things they and their colleagues were doing, and left as soon as I graduated. So I went to Ovis, Jewel of the Sector. A jewel after Mirath, that is. And everything was just fine until Philip Andrada, hero of the sector, showed up. They shake their head. He shakes his head. They? What is this they crap? This is not proper English. They? There's one guy. They is plural. I don't know. I actually made it out alive. Got a new job. Pretty short order. Even until the lion's interference got too much and I had to flee again. Thump 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 go the footsteps on the polymer paneled floor. So I ran to the Galatia Academy. Finally, a place where knowledge and study are cherished for their own sake, I thought. And for many cycles, I thought and did research there. Well, I taught and did research there. Until, of course, the provost had to upset the hegemony and their marines came crashing down on our lecture halls and laboratories. He slams a fist into an open hand. There's no place anymore for someone who can do science without the hand of the state reaching down their neck. He slumps back into his chair. hands on thighs, and laughs again. And so I ran here. And then, of course, you. I had a hard life. As for your paper, he sighs after a while, then gestures at the workbench. Red ship 2-2, top rack on the left. You occupy the chip, taking a moment to hold it up to the light. It slots neatly into a burner knockoff tripod you keep for such occasions. You browse through the contents. The paper's abstract matches the description you got back in the Glacier Academy. The rest is obtuse temporal physics, of the kind that requires a doctorate and a decade of experience in the field to understand. You glance at Leo, who shrugs. It was one of the great works of my life. Once. That life is now gone. Do with it as you will. Do as you will with it. Is this the only copy? It is. Funny, all my other works have all the immortality of endlessly copied data, but this one, I suppose, when I left the Academy, I no longer cared whether my work was extinguished. Do you like it here? As far as creature comforts, it's positively awful, and the main attraction of the nightlife is getting shot, not to mention the pirates shaking you down for all you've got. Take it to ship and consider your options. Your contract with Midnight calls for retrieval of manuscript, but if for whatever reason you decide that it should not see the light of day, well, only you and Liu will ever know. Keep the paper. It slides into your pocket. You consider the scientist again, regardless of what you did with the paper. The mind that created it is still around, and could, in principle, with sufficient inducement, recreate part of it or all of it, assuming they were ever found. If not, they'd presumably just live with the rest of their life. Want to come back to the Academy? What? I suppose I did say this was not an ideal place to live. Only thing offered was secrecy. We've demonstrated that that's gone now. Very well. I suppose I would not mind going back. If the Academy will have me, just give me a call 15 minutes. Okay. Instead of said to wait, take the opportunity to notify the other search parties of your fleet. The powder plants are still beside the door. Do you wonder what will happen to them once the owner has left? Do I? No. Soon enough, he comes back. Let's go, and don't worry about heading all the way back to the Academy. Just drop me off somewhere in the core worlds. On the trip back, second command. Got a problem, ma'am. Maybe another fleet or two out here. While you're on your way back, we had a fleet signature approach us at high speed, then a second. Contacts merged. We confirmed weapons signatures after that. We can't confirm the presence of either fleet. Check out the suspicious fleet. Perform a survey. There be ruins here. Some crappy ships, okay. What be this? Adaptive metastatic growth. Visible. Alright. What's going on out here? I don't see anything. What are you guys talking about? Okay, thanks. Here, there'd be a battle. The Colossus was here. Remnant Fleet was here. The Wayfarer was here. Alright, what's up? Accept the comms request. It's mouth towering. Doesn't appear certain of your identity. A violet fog condenses into an impression of a face. So you found me at last. I'd begun to question if your mushy organic cerebellum would take notice of anything. What are you and what happened here? Mauve towering. I had removed unwanted meddlers in this operation. You carbon brains leave too many tracks. Well, it's reasonable to assume the fleet allowed you here. Well, you can't prove they didn't. Thanks. I do not require gratitude of organics. I only require you do your job. Now do you have the paper? I do. Good. Transfer it to me. Midnight requested the paper, and I'll give it to her. An unsurprising decision by a brain-chained human. Enjoy the walk home. Ooh. Level 8. That's an alpha core. Interesting. Who's this little dot? Alright, so that's heading back home. No problem. There's so many pirates out here, it's crazy. Who? What? Special Affairs Fleet. This. Okay. Go get them. Why do we have to engage this fleet? It's just why? I'm confused. What was their plan? Yeah, okay. I'll see you next time.